What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you found any value in this video, go ahead and like this video so other people can see it, because today's topic is one that I worked really hard in, that is definitely going to help you guys out. And here it is. Alright, so about around January 2019, I paid off my 2016 Honda Civic. I had a pretty big car loan on it, and when I told myself, like, when I first got that car, that I wanted to pay it off, because like me personally, like I hate debt, right? Because it pretty much holds you back, and I made a promise to myself and to pay it off early if I could. And thankfully, I had so many opportunities to make more money and to be able to save up. I'm gonna explain what I mean by that. So this is a video for it's about success, the mindset, the behavior to win in life. And honestly, it's changed my life. It took me around 3 years or so to pay it off, and that was back in 2019. Now it's 2022, and I have a lot invested because of that, because I don't have to keep paying a bank. I didn't get to keep it back then when I had to save up to pay it off. And that's what this whole video is about, to inspire you guys to, because it really took me out of struggling. I don't really worry about much because of that. Back then, I had to worry every single month, and on top of that, the payment that I was making, not only was it it was pretty big, but the payment wasn't even going, the whole payment wasn't even going to the car to pay it off, only half of it. So that made it even worse. It was gonna take a lot longer to pay it off, and I just didn't see myself, having me and you, we work hard. We work really hard, and it just didn't make sense for me to just keep paying the bank, instead of me. I work hard for the money, and you do too. And hopefully, this really motivates you to hopefully make a plan to pay off, any car loan that you might have, or it doesn't even have to be a car loan. It could be maybe you have credit card debt, or some maybe student loans, or you get my point. But I want to go into detail because I feel like if I go into detail, and it's literally what I did. All right, I can't even make this up, and this is where it's really gonna help some of you guys, because you're gonna see okay, now I know what to do. What exactly did I do that could inspire you to go do it? And eventually, you gotta sacrifice, a couple years or a couple months, depending on your situation of the debt that you might have, and that's what it's gonna depend on that. So it might take you faster than me. It might take you a little bit longer, but I never gave up on the faith. I always had that faith of I'm just gonna keep working more and saving, and until it's gone. Because to me it was so it was extremely important. It was extremely important for me to get rid of that debt, because then I would own it, and I wouldn't have to pay anybody, and I could pay myself. Right? Once you're free of that debt, you have no obligation, and that takes away the stress. That takes away the stress of thinking, I have to think about it all the time, worrying, and man, that's not the way. That's not a good life. That is not a good life. And so that's this is all right. So let me get to the details. I said what I said, and make sure you actually listen to that, because if you don't, this whole video is a waste of your time then. And I'm not here to to not motivate you guys. Like, this is the channel to help you guys out, to help you guys win, you know, based off of my experiences that, you know, that I've learned. And you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying like I have all the answers, but you know, there's some situations where I feel like, okay, I did pretty good, and I'm gonna share it so that way other people could get inspired and, you know, take action so they can live a better life, like way better life. Like, I don't stress about like much, because because of that I was able to save. Like, that was back in 2019, like I said. Now it's 2022. Like, I've been saving since then. So I'm pretty stoked to be making this video, because, you know, I know for a fact like this will help you. It could help you, but you gotta actually take action. Alright, so here's how I did it. Like, back in 2015, I got a new job. So that's one thing, is that like I didn't settle for a job like that. And this new job, like, it paid me a lot more. Alright, like I was literally on Facebook, you know, looking for job hiring events, job fairs, and here's the important thing. Like, I didn't spend no time, oh, I'm gonna update my status, looking at the people, you know, what they're doing with their life. Like, I wasn't wasting no time on that. Alright, like, that's major. Listen to what I just said right now. Because my focus was to make more money, and because the job that I was currently, like, it wasn't doing that. So until I found a job, until I found that job, it doesn't have to be like a big paying job. Like, it could just be like just a couple dollars and more an hour. Like, it's so simple, something so simple like that, and it worked out. Thankfully, and I kept looking, and I had other job offers, but I didn't see the opportunity, like, of making a lot more. So I said, nope, that one ain't, it's not it. So until I found it, it gave me so many opportunities. So that's why I started taking a lot more overtime, like literally every single week for like a couple years. And then you, like, you know, you rack up a lot. In a couple years, you're gonna rack up a lot. Like, and not only that, I stacked up all my overtime. I saved all my tax refunds, right? Every single year, my tax refunds, any bonuses that they would give us. And I worked 2 jobs. You know, before getting the new job, I was working my old job at the same time for 4 months. Keep that in mind, because I was doing what I had to do. I really wanted it, and I was saving up from early on, and it was because of that habit, and I was able to pay off, you know, my car loan. And let me say how much it was too, you know, because I want you guys to really see like the transparency, like how straight up this is. Like, it was $27,000 of a car that I owed, you know, from 2016, you know, to 2019. That's when I paid it off. And, you know, it takes a lot to, you know, to be disciplined, to be able to save it and not spend it. You know, like I would treat myself every now and then, like, I would go skate sometimes, or I would go eat, you know, to keep, you know, my sanity. You know, because like it's not also good to just be working and saving and not live life. You know, you'll get depressed and burn out, and that's not, I don't ever you know, promote that. I don't ever suggest that advice. Okay, so, you know, I would save all that, like I said, my, you know, all the overtime and the other job that I had, the bonuses, the tax refunds, everything, all that. The stock bonuses that they would give us, and eventually, and I got into a car accident before I got this new car, right? And I got a lawyer to fight the case, and I got $2,000 up from a settlement. And so I, like, just to even say that, like, you know how you have to be disciplined to save it. Like, you can't just be saying, oh, like, okay, I got the 2,000, I'm just gonna go blow it. Like, just save it, because you're gonna make it easier, like, not to risk losing it or whatever, and you're on the path. Like, for sure you'll get to how much you owe on your loan, and you'll pay it off peacefully. Like, nothing will get in the way, because you didn't, like, if you go out and gamble it or something, or like, then you just go more further and further away from your goal. of paying it off. And that's, you know, like that's pretty much what it was. Like I didn't really, like, I just saved it. I didn't touch it. Like I would just look at it, how much I have, right? So you could see the progress. You know, I would see my progress, you know, over the months, and eventually, you know, I was able to match, you know, what I had with what I owed, and bam, like that's it. And I got my pink slip like about a couple weeks later, and it was the best feeling. I don't have to have I don't have to have a new car like ever again for a while, and you know, and that truly is a blessing. Like, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, car payments. I don't have to worry about, oh, I have to go get a new car. Like that takes away the stress of that, like, for sure. All right, so that's like this video is extremely important. Like you know, it's I know it touches around, you know, like personal finance kind of, but no, this is about being successful in life, and that's what I want for you guys, and at the end of the day, that's what we should all strive for. All right, that's it. So you guys watch this video again. If you guys have to, share it, like it, go ahead and comment what you guys think. You know, drop a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. Like if you guys have any suggestions, or if you think this is a good you know, a good advice, or if you guys have any advice, like, go ahead and drop some comments, man. Like, you know, let's all win, because that's what life should be about. All right, so I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.